Today, I ran out of cashew milk. When I moved back to North Carolina, I started drinking whole milk again because there was a cow farm right up the road. And that made me say, alright, local business. I don't have any moral objection to cow milk. What moral objection I do have is about cow treatment. So if I really wanted to check on that, I could just and find out if those cows are okay. Plus, I'd seen them before, so I was like, I remember them being happy. Although, you can't trust that. That's heavily biased information, right? So the cow farm shut down a few months ago, I guess, maybe a year ago. They shipped the cows away, so I stopped drinking cow's milk because I was like, I don't know where this milk is from now. And I started drinking nut milk again. However, grocery store nut milk is full of oils. I looked up how to make my own nut milk, and I made oat milk for a while, but mine always came out weird. Then I started making cashew milk, and that's been wonderful. While you might think all of that effort led me to a more ethical conclusion, I don't know that it did because the cashews grow in warm climates. So within the United States, I think it said that they're only grown in Florida. Should I even be drinking coffee? I don't know that it's ethically sourced or ethically roasted. And is it bad for me? I don't know. Astrologically, coffee is ruled by Mars. I have a very weak Mars, so it does kind of feel like a daily remediation. I forgot I put rose syrup in this. So the show is about trying to be a good person. But it's not trying to tell you how to be a good person. And it's also not saying that I'm a good person, although it is called I'm a good person. Goodness has a range of meanings. And on one end you have morally sound. And on the other end you have stuff like successful. A good toaster is one that toasts. And something can be good and not good. For example, a good as in well-functioning oil rig is one that pulls a lot of oil. A morally good oil rig is one that is shut down. Or I think we are often told that some people are good and some people are bad, and that people who don't do the right thing are doing so because it's too much of a self-sacrifice, or they don't feel kindly towards other people. And when I fail to be a good person, very rarely am I thinking that's too hard, or that's too much effort, or I'm tired, and far more often I'm confused and concerned about the information around me. So the point of this show is that I want to be a good person, and I'm assuming that everybody wants that. Our idea of good is heavily influenced by the information available to us. And it's also very much about how that information is manipulated. And also the manipulation of shame. We'll get to it. I'm really not good. I'm really just very concerned.